Hello everyone, my name is Mike-Bamiloye, aka J Mikey. I was in charge of the background music and sound effects for the movie The Train. I was also the chief editor of the same movie. The first draft editor was Ruth Adepoju, and after she was done, it was brought here and we finalized everything here. So here was where we just did the fine-tuning, the rearranging of some scenes, adding the graphics, adding the music. The color grading was done on Dami's side, Damla Mike-Bamiloye. So after it was done, we brought it here, and then the other visual effects was done. One of the visual effects that was done is the one that people like a lot. Is the one where there was a transition between the scene where Sister Shola was hugging from Mike's big sister, and then it transitioned into the wedding scene. So that visual effect was done with Premiere Pro. So what we simply did was just to cut the shots from the wedding scene and then blend it into the shots from the sitting room scene. And the second effect that was done was in Yaeleni's estab shot. On set, the only estab shot, which was the building of where Mama Eleni was living, was shot in the day, and then there was a night scene, so we had to convert day to night. So we just did that with Photoshop, and then we brought it into Premiere Pro. Another effect that was done was in the cinema scene. The cinema scene was done with a blank projector, and shout out to Mike-Bamiloye for this concept. Fun fact, the cinema scene was actually shot on the staircase, but then it was a blank projector, so we had to take it to After Effects and then change the blank screen to the fighting scene. As for the sound effects, there were a lot of scenes there where we had to use Foley sounds because those sounds were not recorded on set, or they were not that clear on set. The coins dropping in the boy's hand, the water, the door, and so on and so forth. As for the background music and sound effects, by the grace of God, we were able to come up with sounds that went very well with the movie. There was the sound that had to do with when there was funny conflict, which was the one that was done for the trailer itself. Then there was the one that had to do with good times. I titled that one Happy Child. It was the one that had to do with the most emotional part of the movie. So we just needed a guitar sound, and then it developed and it blew up into this very emotional, inspiring sound. For the theme music, you can click on the link above to watch the documentary on the theme music. Okay, and then there were a lot of guitar sounds in the movie, as some of the guitars were done by the software. Some of them were played by Lawrence Oyo.
You know Moyogun.
Moyogun.
Fun fact, one of the guitar sound was actually played by Darasimi Mike-Bamiloye. That's the one that you hear at the beginning of the movie with the chants. Yeah. I think that's all.